Steve, it's a heavy, heavy movie, but let's talk about weather now, because you were mentioning, I think, that it was going to be cooler, that we were up for some cooler weather, and I can definitely appreciate that because it was like an oven out there today.
I've been doing weather for 43 years, and for 43 years, people have been complaining about the weather, and they're complaining about the heat and humidity relentlessly. Well, maybe by Tuesday or Wednesday, the complaints will stop. I don't mind. It goes with the territory, and I love the job. We can see today a great day. We had scattered showers and thunder showers passing by. If they didn't hit you, it stayed hot and humid. If you did get one, you were lucky, mainly inland, and it stayed warm if you did not get any of those showers. These are current temperatures, and you can see it is warm, 87 at Longboat Key and Siesta, 88 at Boca Grande. But this doesn't tell the story. Factor in the high dew points and the humidity. This is the feel-like temperature right now, almost 100 still at the beach, Sarasota, 100 at Arcadia and Lake Placid and at Punta Gorda. I think maybe by Tuesday or Wednesday we'll see an increase in sea breezes and scattered thunder showers in the afternoon and evening hours that will help alleviate that problem. The weather continues to be quiet across the tropical Atlantic. We have one cluster of thunderstorms right now as the sun sets on the Leeward Islands that is heading for the Dominican Republic. I don't think that's going to be a problem. It's not going to develop into anything. The Caribbean and Gulf look eerily quiet. It's like hardly anything there, but this is often a quiet period in the tropics. Our hurricane season really doesn't pick up typically until we get deep into August and September, peaking about September 10th. We do have the season's third hurricane right now, our third tropical feature in the Pacific. This is Hurricane Celia that became one from a tropical storm during this afternoon when winds increased to 80 miles an hour. And this could become Tropical Storm Darby right on its wake. The jet stream is where it should be this time of year, well to the north of us, and it really doesn't affect our weather. High pressure is really what controls our weather pattern this time of year. It's also bringing a lot of scattered showers and thunderstorms along the Gulf Coast. Now, the forecast I used to give when I started doing the weather here in 1972 was fair to partly cloudy with a chance of afternoon and evening thunderstorms. That worked pretty well most of the time because we have the afternoon sea breezes that would produce those afternoon and evening showers and thunderstorms, cooling us off, giving us great evenings. Well, this high pressure has shut it down. Now, it's typical for high pressure to be over us during the summer, but it wobbles up and down, and its position during that wobbling controls whether we get those sea breezes and afternoon thunderstorms. I think in the next couple of days it's going to drift northward, allowing that to develop. We're going to keep our fingers crossed, and hopefully by Tuesday or certainly by Wednesday we might begin to see those things develop in the afternoon and move inland, maybe even get an influence from the east coast sea breezes as well. This is the radar image we're seeing of what's left in the heart of the state. Some fairly hefty thunderstorms with local hail, but I think they're going to be decreasing through the evening hours as the heat of the day dies down. I don't have a lot of confidence in the RPM computer model with this kind of atmospheric setup, but you can just get the general idea. We seem to have a southerly flow, maybe some of these storms blowing offshore overnight, but I think we're going to probably see by Wednesday a big change in that weather pattern. Right now, though, hot and humid is the weather word for tomorrow and maybe Tuesday as well. It's also going to see spotty thunderstorms, giving local cooling and wetter and maybe a little bit cooler by midweek. If you're heading out on the bay and on the open water, seas will be 2 feet or less with southwesterly winds. Gulf temperature 91, the water, the air temperature 90 degrees. And here's the 7-day outlook showing that pattern change, going from a 20% chance of showers tomorrow up to 40 Tuesday, and then a blanket 50% chance with hopefully those afternoon evening showers and thunder showers, as that old forecast used to tell about.